We're gonna go on the hike towards Mendenhall Glacier. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna go past that mountain.
Temos aqui nossos convites e vamos agora ali onde está a moça para entregar. Olha ela ali esperando a gente, ó. Vamos lá. Hang out here. We'll get you guys going in just a moment. Thank you.
So much historic Juneau, and we're not supposed to drive through there anymore, is beyond this Red Dog Saloon. And so if you get a chance to wander among some of these buildings, date back to that mining era even. To your right, you'll see a brick building. That's our state capitol building. That's super exciting. It all happened in 1880 when, guess what, Joe Juneau and Richard Harris, I used to say they discovered gold in Juneau, but they were actually led to the gold by a Tlingit chief, Chief Cowie, back in the foothills behind Juneau. Those aren't really foothills, I'm gonna call them mountains. And once they found gold, they were sent by a businessman in Sitka. You know, word got out, lots of folks were hanging out in Alaska prospecting and looking, hoping for something. It quickly became one of the biggest cities in Juneau, in Alaska. That's Gold Creek. That's where they found gold. A little back farther in the foothills.
You can only get to Juneau by boat or plane. So it's the only U.S. capital, the only capital in the continental U.S. that you can only get to by boat or plane, or in other words, there are no roads that you can drive through.
And they're fed, and they never get to roam free. So and fish farming is banned in Alaska, except for shellfish. There's an immature one out there. There's one perched on a piling. Oh yes, those are my favorite. Did everyone get some?
Do you need water?
Do you think so?
No, I don't think so. Or maybe you should
I have these walking sticks if folks are interested. And they're actually...
I finally get to see a bear in the wild.
Estão vendo? Ai, dá vontade de ir lá. Mas a gente tem que ficar aqui quietinho.
If someone stopped by the side of the road, something's going on.
Oh, ele tá andando. Ele sozinho. Será que ele vai vir? Dá oi pra gente.
This is the young bear. Yeah. Where's the mom?
Where's the mom?
Where's the mom?
Vamos lá.
We're gonna stay together, and actually it might be good to get really...
Eu acho que ele tá procurando o salmão, que o guia falou que nessa água aqui passa o salmão.
Thanks for pointing out the bear.
Eu tô com vontade de chegar pertinho.
So they're eating
So cute!
Thank you.
Bye, bear!
Thank you. I've been wanting to see a bear my whole life in the wild, so this is perfect.
I know.
I've gone to so many places thinking I'd see one, and
Yeah.
came on this trip thinking
Right
I'll
away.
probably never see one. But
We just left the parking lot already.
right.
So this is that salmon stream again. And this is about as far as you came. We might actually see sockeye salmon, red salmon, making love. Having, spawning here.
Yeah.
Only one of them is going to be lucky.
Yeah.
I swam all the way up here for nothing. There was a rock slide, and these rocks are like...
Tudo tão verde, né?
So Summer was going to take a picture of our route. In case I get lost, you can...
Let's not fall behind.
Suculentas.
Succulents, right? They look like succulents there. This is a temperate rainforest here.
And different trees and leaves and all behind. I would say we might have started maybe in Canada or carrying maybe 6 miles. We'll get as we get higher up, there's some alpine saxifrage. There's Jeffrey shooting star there sometimes.
Olha aqui, gente, isso aqui é uma samambaia crescendo no Alasca.
No, you can see the glacier already. We're gonna get closer. You can see the white. It's a sheer blanket like of white right in between the mountain. You see right here.
Right. There's also another stream. There's several streams that run into this, like that Steep Creek runs into it too. It's just gorgeous though, isn't it? It's got a kind of a different color than most freshwater lakes, doesn't it?
Oh, we can see some iceberg.
Iceberg straight ahead.
Oh no, we're on the trip.
And they're too small to be called an iceberg, really. They're called Berkey bits, but we can call them icebergs because everybody knows a Berkey bit. What's that? Yeah.
It all sounds like bacon bits.
That sounds like a food that's snack size.
Yeah.
Well, for a grizzly bear, maybe. But oh, and you see those white birds? They're floating off. I think those might be Arctic terns. They come from Antarctica to nest here. That's a long trip.
Ready?
Yeah, it was pretty dense.
It was pretty dense.
You see all the green, there's that funny yellow thing sticking out.
Our world is changing. We had a major windstorm, so this tree just toppled into the last couple, maybe month.
Wow.
And I told you how that soil layer is really shallow, so these trees don't have tap roots. They're just like an umbrella. You'll see it up here. Tore it off the rock. This tree fell. Look at this root. No one cares about the tree right now because the glacier. Look at the glacier.
And the sun coming out is just perfect here.
You hadn't seen it?
No.
Come here, baby.
Wow. Whoa.
This Mendenhall Glacier is retreating.
Yeah.
Right? It's a 12-mile finger of ice off the Juneau. I have a map I'll show us later, off the Juneau ice field. So I was just reading that they're thinking maybe in the next decade, this may not terminate in a lake. The Forest Service has plans to build a new visitor center. I don't know if this is old man's beard or witch's hair, but you see this hanging in the trees. It's a good sign that our air quality is really great. The algae's doing all the photosynthesis work. The hard work, the structure is the fungus, and that's that feel. But you can eat this if you're really hungry. It gets blown off the trees in the winter, and the deer will eat it. Hang this guy back. Okay, that's not my coffee cup. Don't fill it again. Coffee tastes weird. Baneberry. And it grows, and it's a beautiful red berry. Beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to eat it? But it will work on your nervous system. It would not be good. And you think, what's the whole purpose of a berry, though? A pile of fertilizer.
But if it's poisonous, it can't be eaten. Right?
So yeah, something must eat that baneberry. It must have the. Why did anyone eat that?
You try first.
You try it first. It's a shelf fungus. The local name is bear's bread.
Bears?
But you might see that in some of the gift shops. People pluck it off and paint a scene on it.
Right. Once it hardens.
I've never seen a bear eat it either. You know, it's really fiber. It might. I don't know if it'll come out in the end. There's some bear art up here too. More of that sword fern right there.
Look at this one. Like so tiny.
I mean, it looks like it could be a gem,
Oh,
or,
really?
but I wouldn't. It has to get bigger for me to have any hope of identifying.
Yeah. So this is the Mendenhall Valley.
It's beautiful in its own way.
It is.
So these are older trees. Look at these trees. Okay. Well, this is about the same place. Okay, now we already saw a bear.
Part over here.
And really good.
I always think it's just like the prow of a ship right here.
Yeah. I can see it.
There's some of that bear bread on this dead stag, this David stag. I brought a treat for when we make it to the top.
Ice cream?
Another granola bar that we're not allowed to eat.
200 stairs.
Look at the fungus on that stump. It looks almost like clams on a...
Oh, over there, yeah. Can we eat them?
They're pretty, I don't know that you would want to. Full of fiber. Is anyone counting steps?
Resquícios da época de ouro, que eles buscavam ouro aqui no Alasca. Resquícios, aqui também de ferro, ali. Aqui também tem mais. Tudo da época de ouro, que eles buscavam ouro.
So beautiful because you can't see the very, very top of the mountain, right? just the white snow of the mountain and the clouds above it just kind of all meld into one. So you can't really tell where the mountain ends and the clouds begin.
I love this part. It looks so amazing.
Glacial stage, it's just dense, and it creates this kettle-shaped, you know, space on the Earth's surface. It fills. I'm not going to tell you this is glacier water, but there's no natural inlet or outlet for this, because whatever's been in this water it stays in this water. And we do have beavers.
Would you drink the flowing water?
Oh, we got the glacier again. Be careful.
It's been compacted, right? So it might have taken this ice 200 years to make it down to the stream. It's sort of absorbing all the color spectrum, but reflecting the blue back is a kind of a prism. So we all, you know, there's a saying, where's the glacier calved last? Well, the newest is the bluest.
Whoa! There's a temporary rainforest, so we were expecting rain, but we only brought the one poncho because it was sunny when we left, so this is lesson learned. So we're sharing the poncho.
And we'll go see another one, another more.
On the right side.
On the right side? Oh, yeah.
Aquí tengo un mirador más bonito. Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. We're coming up on.
Mas eles disseram que estão para construir outro visitor center, né?
They're talking about it because in 10 years we might not be able to see the glacier from here.
Então onde é que eles vão estar construindo?
It'd probably have to be further that way.
Onde?
Somewhere further that way, because it's going to be going back that way.
Oh, muito lindo. It is.
We don't want to get left behind though. So we have to get our transportation back now into Juneau.
Uau,
We're gonna
olha isso
explore
aqui, gente.
historic downtown Juneau.
Que coisa mais linda.
The hike is wonderful, peaceful, and then this view, beautiful. It's definitely worth it, wouldn't you say?
Você fica emocionada, é muito lindo.
All right, so we're here in historic Juneau, capital of Alaska. We just got back into town. We're gonna be heading over into the historic old town of Juneau. So maybe we'll do a little shopping. Let's see.
Turquia? It smells delicious.
A mix between the fudge and the kettle corn. It smells really good.
Olha, esse daqui que gigante. É bem pesado, é enorme e bem pesado.
This is the what? The post office?
Arroz con habichuelas, that would be Puerto Rican. As opposed to frijoles, habichuelas would be the word that Puerto Ricans use for rice and beans. Well, habichuelas would be beans.
I'm curious about the hot guava. I have never heard about it.
It is actually melted down guava, and we have a hot guava barbecue sauce.
Oh. So as a sauce to put on the pinchos or the kebabs in Puerto Rico, they'll have that guava sauce. So now I get it. It's delicious.
E aí tá nosso navio.
That's right, the Carnival Splendor, just sitting there waiting for us.
E agora o que é que vamos fazer, baby?
Eat! It's time to eat!
I can even smell the delicious food.
Oh yeah. City Hall, Alaska's capital city. So if you're liking this Alaska cruise series, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Also feel free to leave us a comment letting us know anything that you would like us to mention or include in our videos, and share this video. So there's two different Filipino food stands here. There's Filipino barbecue there, and special barbecue Filipino style here.
Yummy!
This makes you hungry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But now we're going back to have lunch on our boat because it's about to leave the Carnival Splendor.
E vocês podem ver aqui vários aviões, ó. Can you see? They use those airplanes to move around between one city and the other. Eu acho que são basicamente esses três os cruzeiros que estão nesse momento circulando pelo Alasca, pelo menos que a gente tem acompanhado. Mas olha a beleza desse lugar. E olha que dia lindo, frio, mas lindo. Essa cidade, que é a capital do Alasca, tem menos habitantes do que São Gonçalo dos Campos. Imaginem. Incrível, né? Tem 38 mil habitantes. A capital aqui Juneau de Alasca. Menos habitantes do que São Gonçalo dos Campos, na Bahia. Olha que espetáculo. E o povo aqui, ó, na jacuzzi. A piscina fechou por causa das ondas, mas a turma tá na jacuzzi ali, ó. Um frio danado, mas a água da jacuzzi deve estar bem quentinha agora. Estamos aqui comendo a nossa sobremesa e ao mesmo tempo com essa vista dando tchau a Juneau.
Hi, Juneau. Now we're heading to Ketchikan. We just got back from being in the jacuzzi and look at how our room was nicely fixed. We've got a little doggy here made out of towels.
It's not a dog, it's a sheep.
Oh, okay. Shaun the sheep.
I think it's Shaun the sheep.
Shaun the sheep made out of towels with this beautiful view that we have from our balcony. A little bit ago, actually, I saw a couple of whales out from the balcony.
But we didn't have the camera on and it was super fast.
So, but we're gonna keep an eye out to see if we see any more.
Because this is the time for the whales to come. So they're in their trip back to Alaska.
That's right.